Hey, welcome to Squarebody Stuff. I'm Chad. Of course, this old turd here is Squeaky. I'm gonna get him moved out of the shop because today we're gonna be trying to do some work on old Frankie. If you haven't watched any of the, I've only think I got a couple videos on Frank. Frank is our 77 K10. That's actually my youngest son's that he's gonna be trying to work on to get driving. We rescued it out of a field here a while back. Haven't had much time to work on him, but he's wanting to get the bed off of him. So he's out back right now trying to get him started up because it's around 25 to 28 degrees outside right now. So the truck's only ran twice in the last 20 years. So he's out there trying to get him started up. I'm gonna go out there and give him a hand. We'll get it pulled around in the shop after I get Squeaky out, and he's going to work on getting the bed off of him. I'm going to work on some header extensions for Squeaky for when I take him to the track. Just some 16-inch extensions that turn down. So that's what we got going on in this video. Hope y'all stick around. Alright, see if she'll move. Oh yeah. I don't think anybody's gonna fall out. I got another window I could put in that for you. Oops. And this is how we do it on Squarebody Stuff in the middle of the night. This is one of them small things. It's big moments in a young man's life, messing around with his first pickup that he's going to build by himself or build for himself. I'll help him out the best I can, but I told him I want him to be responsible for most of it. He'll be more proud of it that way. Come on back. That's good. I'm sorry about your window, Shellman.
Guess we got it on camera.
Yeah. Alright, so he's gonna get the bed of this thing cleaned out, start getting the bed bolts out, and get ready to pull this bed off of here. That's kind of the next step we're gonna work on. Looks like it's only got 2 bolts on the back, maybe who knows on the front.
2 in the back and 2 in the front.
Yeah, of course it's like 29 degrees outside right now. We got about 50 degrees in the shop. Little wood stove over there in the corners doing a pretty good job. I'll try to get this bed ready to pull off here, and then we'll work on getting the cab ready to pull off. Try to keep it as drivable as possible for now, but we just want to get some work done on it. So that's where we're at on old Frankie. That stuff's frozen to the bottom of the bed. While he's working on that, I think I'm going to piddle around with a project for Squeaky, my race truck. If y'all have been following around, following this channel. I've got some extensions, header extensions I'm going to put on, mainly for when I take it to the racetrack. I think this will be better for some better ETs when I'm running the nitrous than the full exhaust. Well, not full exhaust, but better than what I got on there. So I'm going to work on getting these cleaned up and welded on. That way they'll just slip on and off nice and easy onto the headers. Make them breathe a little bit easier for those 250 nitrous shots. Okay, here's something that Shelby and I have discussed that we thought would be good to bring up about this truck, Frankie. If you've seen the past video or two we've got about this truck, you know that he was buying this truck from his grandpa, and this past week or so, or what was it, a week or two ago, his grandpa unfortunately passed away. So this truck has got even more sentimental value to Shellman than what it did before. So he's gonna really try to preserve the memory of his grandpa with what he kind of had an idea to do with this truck someday. Keep that intact as far as the motor goes. I mean, originally this truck was always just a farm truck, but his grandpa, you know, kind of had a vision for what he wanted done with the truck. So he's gonna try to stick with that, and you know, this truck's got a lot of sentimental value to it. So just want to you guys know about that. Really got Shellman motivated to do something with the truck now. So hopefully we'll be seeing more of it on the channel. We're gonna try to get more and more done with it as we can. Of course, the next step is we're going to be pulling the bed off of it, start tearing it down, figuring out, you know, just it'll be a slow process still yet, but he's a little more motivated to work on it now. Just want to let you guys know about that fact. It's a sad thing, but you know, memories go on, and I don't even know where I'm going with that. Just rambling. You're the one working on it. You want to get it as clean as you want to get it clean to work on it. Cleaner now than
Cleaner now than it probably was 15 years ago.
Yeah. So yeah, we just discussed a little bit about his grandpa passing. Even though he's my ex-father-in-law, he was a square body man back before square bodies were really super popular. He's rebuilding these trucks 20 some years ago that he's got had several of them. He's rebuilt several of them. So he was actually an inspiration for me too, because I was always a square body guy. A lot of the stuff I learned about square bodies was from his grandpa Rick. So this truck's kind of got some sentimental value for me also. And I spent quite a bit of time in this old truck chasing cows, feeding cows for his grandpa back in the day. This truck does have a lot of memories to it for several people. So we're going to try to keep that going. We're not going to keep it this color. We're discussing in game, on down the road, paint schemes and stuff. But I just want to kind of bring that up too. That that's the biggest thing about these square body trucks, or really any old vehicle, is what I love about them is the stories behind them. It's not just a big chunk of metal. It's not just a bunch of nuts and bolts. It's the story behind them that makes them special. That makes them, a part of your personality, or an extension of your personality. So, this is something else I'd like to bring across on this channel. That, it's the stories that these vehicles bring to your lives. don't forget to put your flanges on. I didn't do it this time, but I've done it before. Alright, so this is actually the next day, or next morning, early morning. Shelvin and I got hungry, so we went to the house to eat. Then we just pretty much lost all motivation. He needed to go home to get some rest, and I needed some rest, and I had to get some stuff done all day yesterday outside while it was cold. We've got the bed, or actually Shelvin's got the bed ready to pull off there. I'm gonna wait till we get some time during the day to bring the tractor around and pull the bed off of it. And of course right now it's a balmy 25 degrees in the shop. We've had a real cold snap come through this last couple days. Hopefully it don't last long. But I'm trying to get the stove warmed up, get some heat in the shop to start my next project. I'm not sure what the next video is going to be, because I'm having some hard time getting motivated right now on any projects, mainly because of the cold. But I've got plenty to do. I did finish up my exhaust extensions for Squeaky. The only thing I got left to do is kind of clean up the welds. I got them pretty well finished up. Also got my ignition box in for Squeaky. Good Mallory 695. It's a two-step ignition box, so I have a 2 stages of rev limiter for staging at the line, and then just an all-out rev limiter. So I might work on getting that hooked up and Squeaky, make a video on that. Not real sure. Until next time, y'all keep your square bodies rolling. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave us a comment down below. I know this video is just kind of us just hanging out in the shop, but that's just how it is sometimes. So hope y'all appreciated it. We'll catch you next time. Take care.